In this video, I'm going to show how you can trap an image in a feedback loop and some other things. And then at about the 4-minute mark, I'm going to do some light herding that turned out pretty good. So, trapping an image in a feedback loop. This image, a picture of a piece of stained glass a friend made, comes from the phone. But when you change the input on one of the switchers using this button or one of these foot pedals, the input to this monitor no longer comes from the phone, but it comes from the camera looking at the monitor. This creates a feedback loop. But the interesting thing is, when all the knobs and monitors are just right after the input is switched from the phone to the camera itself, the camera sees the after image of that photo of the stained glass for just a fraction of a second, and that after image gets trapped in the feedback loop, going round and round between the camera and the monitor, the camera and the monitor, the camera and the monitor. And this is one of the main concepts of the video feedback device, because you can get an image or a graphic to go into feedback or a fractal, and that's pretty cool. I found you can make the image last longer before it degrades by turning on the processor on these conversion boxes. This creates a delay, and I've made it so you can do this remotely using this switch I've attached. The same concept applies to this left monitor structure, where when it's in this configuration, there's a feedback loop between the camera and the upper monitor here, with the output of the right monitor structure in the lower monitor being mixed in through this half-mirrored glass. And the input on that lower monitor can also be switched so it comes from not the right monitor structure, but from the camera itself. And that's when things get kind of freaky. And now I'll turn up the brightness of the lower monitor on the right monitor structure. And this is when things get really freaky. What's happening now is there's a feedback loop between the two monitor structures themselves, where the image from the right monitor structure is creating the image on the left monitor structure, while the image on the left monitor structure is creating the image on the right monitor structure. They're both creating each other. That's kind of weird.